Thermodynamics in Biosystem Module 2 Basic Concept of Thermodynamics Segment 4 Temperature with me Yusuf from School of Life Sciences and Technology, Institut Teknologi Bandung. Previously, we have discussed about system and its properties, state and equilibrium, as well as processes and cycles. In this segment, we will discuss about temperature. Zeroth Law of Thermodynamics. The Zeroth Law was first formulated and labeled by R. H. Fowler in 1931. It is a fundamental physical principle that was recognized more than half a century after the formulation of the first and the second law of thermodynamics. It was named the Zeroth Law since it should have preceded the first and the second laws of thermodynamics. The Zeroth Law of thermodynamics states that if two bodies are in thermal equilibrium with a third body, they are also in thermal equilibrium with each other. It serves as a basis for the validity of temperature measurement. By replacing the third body with a thermometer, the Zeroth Law can be restated as two bodies are in thermal equilibrium if both have the same temperature reading, even if they are not in contact. Temperature scales. It enables us to use a common basis for temperature measurements, and several have been introduced throughout history. All temperature scales are based on some easily reproducible states such as the freezing and boiling points of water. An ice point is a mixture of ice and water that is in equilibrium with air saturated with vapor at 1 atmospheric pressure is said to be the ice point. Whereas steam point is a mixture of liquid water and water vapor in equilibrium at 1 atmospheric pressure. The temperature scales used in the SI system is Celsius scale, named after astronomer A. Celsius who devised it. In English system, the scale is Fahrenheit scale, named after the German instrument maker G. Fahrenheit. On the Celsius scale, the ice and steam points were originally assigned the values of 0 and 100 degrees Celsius. The corresponding values on the Fahrenheit scale are 32 and 212 degrees Fahrenheit. These are often referred to as two-point scales since the temperature values are assigned at two different points. In thermodynamics, it is very desirable to have a temperature scale that is independent of the properties of any substance or substances. Such a thermodynamic scale is called a thermodynamic temperature scale, which is developed later in conjunction with the second law of thermodynamics. The thermodynamic temperature scale in the SI is the Kelvin scale, named after Lord Kelvin. The temperature unit on this scale is the Kelvin, which is designated by symbol K. The lowest temperature on the Kelvin scale is absolute 0 Kelvin. The thermodynamic temperature scale in the English system is the Rankine scale, named after William Rankine. The temperature unit on this scale is the Rankine, which is designated by symbol R. The Kelvin scale is related to the Celsius scale as shown in equation 6, whereas the Rankine scale is related to the Fahrenheit scale as shown in equation 7. The temperature scales in the two unit systems are related by equation 8 and equation 9. In the next segment, we will discuss about pressure. Until then, I am Yusuf from Institut Teknologi Bandung.